All right, well, we are loaded with features with our best value of the day. Talking about the brand HP, the #1 selling brand of laptop in the entire country. We have a special relationship with them where they create laptops just for us, and we give them our wish list. Yes, we would like touchscreen. Can you please do that? Yes, we would like to have a fingerprint ID for security. Yes, we would like to have all sorts of customer support. It's called HP 123, which is just for us. We don't want it for anybody else. We want it just for us. We also want exclusive colors. We also want to have, how about a backlit keyboard? I know that's usually in like the $1,000 model, but we want it in this one for the Today Special. And they're like, okay, and we're like, really? And then that's what we're doing today here at HSN. Now, you've got a choice of which laptop you want in the color of the laptop, and if you want to get it with Microsoft or not. So that's all you have to decide. If you have an HSN card, we're giving you an entire year to pay this off with no interest, no fees. It is $50 without Microsoft and $54 with Microsoft a month. So VIP financing. If you don't have an HSN card though, hey, that's kind of even better because we're doing one of the biggest coupons we've ever done. $40 off a single item purchase when you open and use the card today. By the way, it is a free card. The card has no annual fee, so I don't want you to think you're adding one, dime of expense. You are not. And then when you get this home, we're gonna send it to you right away, and then you pay it off at your leisure. Like I said, you can do even payments, or you can pay it off all at once, however you want to do it. So let me go through the colors. So we've got teal. And I know that, I'm on earlier than I usually am in the day, so I get to have all the fancy colors by the time I usually come on, which is in the afternoon or evening. They're all sold out. So we do have some teal left, and I'll be giving you updates and let you know, so if I don't want you to miss anything that sells out. So with Office or without. Then we have this gorgeous aubergine, and let me just show you the keyboard because it has this custom kind of reptile print. I know, isn't that gorgeous with gold accents? Okay, so that is the aubergine, and I do want to show you the keyboard with the teal because it almost looks like a slice of agate for all you jewelry gals out there. So there is that beautiful, look at that. Isn't that, it's really, and then we also have, let me pop over here, is I've got the silver. So if you want silver, if that's what you want, we have it. That's usually one of our top sellers too. And then we have it in gold. So there's a beautiful gold and rose gold. A rose gold laptop. So I just wanted to show you what your choices are, but we want to know, wait a minute, do we really have all those top features? Well, we've got an expert, Aaron Berger, who's standing by, who's gonna jump on the phone with us and tell us all about this. And starting out, Aaron, first of all, good afternoon. It's wonderful to see you. I feel like you're dressed for my Beekman show. We could do, because they do like the plaid and the yellow, so we've got that
I
kind
saw
of.
the yellow glasses last night. Yeah, was Josh wearing, somebody was wearing the yellow glasses. I was very jealous of the yellow glasses.
Yeah, I know, exactly. I was gonna say. So, you and I have presented a lot of computers over the years, and we always get excited when it's got like those high-end features, like the touch screen and the fingerprint ID. And we expect that price to be way more than what we're doing today. And you can even choose Office. Right. So for under $600, you're getting all of that.
Yeah, in one word, premium. This is a computer that is all of the premium choices, from big things to little things. So it starts with the big things. So let's just talk about those for a minute. This is a touchscreen, and a touchscreen changes everything. And I should say, I think Helen said already, but to be clear, I'm the HP guy, right? I work with the folks at HP to bring our products to HSN, which happen to be the #1 selling brand at HSN. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but we're proud of that, and we work hard to keep that position of #1 brand here. And I can tell you, we will not have this year another 15-inch, which is our top selling computer. It's the #1 size. It's the most preferred size from the #1 selling brand of computers in America. We will not have another 15-inch touchscreen Today Special this year. So not in May or June or July, not in August, not in September, October, not even in December will we have we would if we could, but because of supply constraints, you guys know this has been going on for a while, mostly through the coronavirus, et cetera. Shipping times and manufacturing times are just extraordinarily extended for us to get the product, period. So instead of having 2 or 3 15-inch Touch Today specials in a year, we get one. We get this one today. And Touch is that first premium feature that I really want to highlight. Certainly, you can still buy a computer that isn't touchscreen, but I don't know why, if you can buy a computer that is touchscreen, you certainly want to. And you know that from your tablet and your smartphones and the other devices that you use, in your life all the time. Touch changes everything. One of the clearest things for me is that it means that you don't have to get your reading glasses anymore. So, for example, you might see something. You might be able to see that this says 30 days of amazing deals. Maybe you can see that. If not, you can definitely see that. But not only can you see 30 days of amazing deals, you can see it says this month we're saying thanks with seriously good savings. Check back often so you don't miss a thing. Shop today's best deals. That text is big enough for you to read without your reading glasses. Surfing the web, going from item to item. I've got hsn.com open. I've got our live stream open on YouTube. I've got, PowerPoint, because many of you are choosing this with Office. I'm just kind of navigating around PowerPoint there. Look at that, moving around in 3 dimensions. I love that shot. Thank you guys for that. We'll zoom in there. Video playing. And I want you to, and we'll actually just look at the computer here for a minute. The quality of video, you can play games on this computer. This is because this is Windows 11, this is, in a sense, a gaming computer. You can play, in fact, I've even got an Xbox controller out here. You can play Xbox games. You can download the Game Pass from Microsoft and play over 100 Xbox games on this computer. Again, all of this goes back to premium, premium, premium. So big things like I'm showing you now to little things like the little things that matter. Yeah, I tell this story all the time. My mom told me when I was a kid, I think it's like the axiom that I've sort of carried through my life. I was a little kid and I got she gave me a bedside lamp, and I like to read as a kid. And it was like, oh my gosh, I don't have to get up and turn the light switch on and off to go to bed anymore. You can just reach up and turn the light off. I remember telling my mom how much I liked that. You know what she said, Helen? She said, honey, you will see through your life. It's the little things in life that really, really matter. And I see that with the electronics that I sell every day. Things like having a backlit keyboard. It's something that you'll literally use especially if you're a night owl like me, you'll use it all the time. Things like, and we have a video that I want to show you on this now. This has a biometric fingerprint reader. These are the most premium. These are the $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 computer brand type of things that you see. This fingerprint reader that you're going to see the video on. So with the fingerprint reader, you can now log into your computer. You don't have to use a code. You don't have to use numbers or remember a password. You've got 5 individual fingers. Nobody else has your fingers, right? So what that means is with the biometric fingerprint reader, you take your finger, you touch it there, and look, it unlocks your computer. And you know what's even cooler? Set it up for more than 1 finger. I love this because I could never figure out, should I use my forefinger? Should I use my thumb? You can set it up for whatever fingers you want. So I've got it set up for 2 fingers. You see how instant that is, how quick that is, and it works every time. That's the kind of thing on this computer, which is lighter, weighs less than 4 pounds, which has longer battery life, 11-hour battery life. Those are the kind of things, Helen, that will make you so happy to have it every single day.
Yeah, and I want everybody to know why we're doing this today, because we're coming up on a graduation where everyone needs a computer for the next year. And, by the way, since I know Aaron just mentioned it's under 4 pounds. My daughter, who's graduating from college next month, I remember when she was going into middle school, she had to have a laptop. They carry them in their little backpacks going to school. So under 4 pounds, even though you're getting all this technology to set up your child for success in the world that we live in, you need these kind of skills. But this computer is also perfect for Mother's Day, which is May 9th. That is right around the corner. I was like, when is Mother's Day? I was like asking the crew and my producer, I was like, Okay, that's very, very soon. You will guarantee get this in time for Mother's Day. Oh, it's May 8th. Thank you. I think I said May 9th. It is May 8th is Mother's Day. So you will get this in time for Mother's Day. So those are some gifting things that we think about this time of year. But also, I personally bought my first HP laptop just this month. I've always been like a Apple person. I have Apple everything. I got my first one and I absolutely love it. I will tell you, I got a touch screen. I was not going to upgrade unless I got a touch screen. So when you think about it, do I need to upgrade? Should I upgrade? If you have your computer on your lap and it feels warm, that means something ain't right. You know, that could be, or is it really slow? Is it kind of like technology from, 7 generations ago? This is solid state drive. So the kind of computers that are heavy, that have those whirring sounds and you hear like a disc going around, those are they're phasing those out. Like, I don't even know if we have those anymore. This is a solid state drive. So I know that a lot of you are wondering, is this the latest and greatest? It is, and then some. So when you open it up, like I'll close this up and you can see when I open it, it jumps right back in to the picture and it goes right back to what, like a YouTube video or whatever it is you're doing, it'll start up right away and then you're ready to work. You don't have to do, okay, I'm gonna open it, and then it's like, it's like you hear that winding, or it's just lightning fast. So what does that mean? Those of you like me, like you go on YouTube, maybe I'm Googling or searching, how to do an updo. Like I do a lot of like hairstyle kind of things, and then it's like, oh, this is it. And then I go down this like rabbit hole, you're clicking, clicking, clicking. It's like instantaneous. That's what you're getting with solid state drive. So this is gonna be super fun for shopping, emails, social media. And by the way, I mentioned this when we do computer show. My husband works in the computer software business. He's an expert, and I used to try to do stuff on my phone, and Aaron had always say, do it on your computer, open up your laptop. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, they all have more features in the laptop version as opposed to on your phone. So if you're like me and you sort of struggle with some tech things on your phone, when you have it on your laptop, it is way easier. There's so many more features. And at this price, this is less than the price of my cell phone. So it's really pretty amazing. And you have an entire year to pay it off. I do have some update. We're already getting really, really limited on the gold computer. If you want the gold without Office, I have 95 left. And this is really early. It is noon here on the East Coast. So I'm surprised I'm doing updates where like we're about to sell out of something. 94 left, another one just went. So the gold without Office is 94 left. And, so if you see your favorite, and by the way, the ones that are those exclusive colors, the aubergine and the teal, I can tell you from experience working here for many years, those go quickly. Those go very, very quickly. People are just kind of flipping on the TV, tuning in and seeing what our today's special is. So welcome to HSN. Here's the magical, fun of shopping at HSN. We mail you this laptop right away and you pay it off over time. If you have an HSN credit card, that's a year to pay it off. But maybe you don't want to open up a new credit card. I get that. Use your own credit card. MasterCard, Visa, American Express, PayPal, debit card. You have 5 months to pay it off. So with Office, $130 a month. Without Office, it is $120 a month. So but by the way, with the first payment, you're already using your laptop. It's already in a box with it wrapped up as a gift for Mother's Day or graduation. Here is the retail value. Remember I said it's under $600 without Office? $1,000 and $93.65, $1,093.67 is the retail value. And with Office, $1,163.66. So you can see what a massive discount. And the reason why is we're adding up everything that you're getting, including something that's exclusive, which is called HP 123, where you get a year of accident damage protection. It is judgment-free IT support. You have a smart friend. I always call it, it's like I'm sharing Eddie, my husband, with like everybody. It's like I've got my own tech support at home. It's like now you guys do too. And 3 years of Find My HP, which is another great thing. And I know Aaron's gonna go through all of this, but that is like low jack for your laptop. If it walks off, if it gets little legs, Aaron, and starts hopping out of the cafe that you were at, you're able to find out where that is. And believe me, if you've got all your work on it, you know, like my daughter's working on her big final thesis paper. She's a double major and has this ginormous papers that she's writing. If somebody like walked off with her laptop, she would want to know instantly where that laptop is.
Absolutely. And with HP 123, yeah, you're protected in so many ways. Another point that I'll mention, and I'll go over HP 123 a couple of times through the presentation, that 2 years of HP Smart Friend, you know who I think that is ideal for? Great for college students, but I think really great. Are you a senior surfer? If you're a senior and you're getting a new computer, you know, you probably don't have an IT support department that you see at work every day that you can kind of, you know, throw a question in here and there. Well, now you do. It's like having your own IT department for 700 days. It's not for 30 days or 60 days or a year. It's for 2 full years. Any question you have for 2 years, they're there to answer it. So I think that feels really good for so many of us. For example, your new computer is going to have Windows 11 built in. Windows 11 is the latest version of the Microsoft operating system, and with Windows 11, there are new features that you've never used before. So you might get your computer home, and you might have some questions about some of those features. Well, very simply now, you can get those questions answered. So speaking of Windows 11, we have a video that I want to show you. In fact, we're going to show it to you twice in a row because there's a lot to say. I want to sort of introduce Windows 11. I want you to have a chance to see all of the features on it. So we'll take a look and sort of invite you to explore with us the world of Windows 11. The story is Windows 10, it had been 6 years since we had a new operating system. Windows 10 is great, and everyone loved it. You know, you might remember some of the other operating systems, Windows 8, that were really different, and it took people a long time to get used to. Windows 10, everybody universally loved, just adored. So they kept it for 6 years. It's great. And in fact, Windows 11 feels in many ways like Windows 10. But of course, what happened in those last intervening years, especially, there's a pandemic. And we needed to learn to create better and to connect better and to play better on our home computers. And Windows said, we can help do this. With the operating system, we can make multitasking easier. We can make connecting to friends and family and using the webcam easier. We can make getting little bits of information easier. We can make playing games a little bit easier. So they took all of those things that we needed to do, that we started to do differently through COVID, and created an operating system that made all of that so much easier. So Windows 11 is the outcome of that. And to that end, Windows 11 is built to bring you closer to the people and the things that you love. Again, specifically, there's sort of 3 pillars that it's built on: helping us to connect, helping us to create, and helping us to play. Create, connect, and play. The start menu and search menu are both in the bottom middle. They're very easy to use. I think it's never been easier to find what you're looking for on your computer. It's a beautiful computer to use. Beautiful new themes. Everything is a little bit more rounded. Staying productive and multitasking with Snap is easy. You've got a touchscreen computer, which makes it even easier, and a nice big 15-inch screen, so you can do a lot at one time. Connecting with one touch. Microsoft Teams is built in for the first time. In Microsoft Teams, you just touch Microsoft Chat, and that can start a web chat very, very simply. So you don't have to sit in a Zoom room. You don't need a code. You don't have to send out announcements ahead of time or reserve anything. You can just start a chat really simply. Unrivaled gaming, including on the all-new Microsoft Store, you can subscribe to the Game Pass. And with the Game Pass, for the first time, you can play Xbox games. Xbox gaming is available on your computer, on your laptop. The same laptop that you do Word and Excel and PowerPoint and Access and Outlook and all of those things is the computer where you can play Forza 5, and you can do all of those sort of things. In fact, it is even Bluetooth compatible with an Xbox controller. So you can use an Xbox controller on it. There's lots of games you don't need an Xbox controller for as well. But Helen, it sort of shifts the paradigm that all of a sudden our work computer really can be our play computer as well. And the reason that it can do that, specifically with the gaming, is so much of the gaming can now be run through the cloud. So you don't need a computer that has a 3D graphics chip in it. This has ultra high definition, beautiful beautiful graphics, but you don't need to put as much weight on your computer because of the capabilities that online gaming bring to us. So again, creating, connecting, and playing, those are things that Windows 11 really bring to life in your new computer.
By the way, if you're giving this as a gift, I just want to quickly mention that we also have this laptop pillow. So it has like a little lip here where you set your laptop, and I know we've got one in front here on the